Welcome to the Gamescape, everybody. My name is Jack, and today we're back in Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. This is episode 125 of our playthrough, and in our previous episode, we went back to the tavern to talk to the bartender about how to get to know people in charge of Alushanira. And he told us about how the city was laid out with the lower, middle, and upper sections, and he also let us know that if we wanted to get noticed by Nocticula, what was required is to get an invitation to her court, and we were going to have to impress some people to get that. So he gave us some ideas. First, we can compete in the arena and gain fame that way. We could do some work for Shamira, who is the leader of the Harem of the Ardent Dreams in the Middle City. And she's actually the person who runs the city for Nocticula. Nocticula doesn't bother herself with such tedium. So she's in charge of the city. And then we could also find Lady Valexia and do some work for her. And so that's kind of what we're set about doing. We did also speak to an airship captain who is an actual honest soul here in the Midnight Isles. She told us her story about how she rescued some members of the Pathfinders Guild right from the claws of the Grave Dragger, who is the beast of the god of pointless death. And because of that, she's cursed such that she survives everything, but people around her die meaningless deaths all the time. So she came to the abyss so that at least the deaths wouldn't be anything more brutal than what the rest of what goes on here is. And she wouldn't really have to shed many tears for anybody who died here. We did have now found our way back to the Battle Bliss arena here. And we just spoke to the steward, and we've arranged for Valric to fight in the arena as a means of gaining fame and getting noticed, which is where we stopped last time. And so I've gone ahead and buffed up Valric a little bit. I've got about 2 minutes worth of protective luck on him with a bunch of cackles. And then I also cast heroism on him, which I think should hopefully be enough. We're getting really low on spells. We really need to find some place to rest here pretty soon. But I think we're about ready to do what we need to do here. So I'm going to go ahead and get us going here. We're going to get into the arena, and we're going to say we're ready to go in. We're in luck for the past couple of days. Ermangalith has been obsessed with recruiting new talent. He wants to introduce a promising new fighter into the arena. I think you could play the part perfectly. Ermangalith may even give you a chance to earn a place in the Nahandrian League. However, if you do become a candidate for membership, be careful. You'll likely be matched up against a very dangerous opponent. That's fine. Let's do this. All right. I wish you luck. If you die a great death with sweet kiss, better still, slay all of your opponents and return alive and victorious. That is the plan. Here we go. Oh, do we all get to play in the arena? Oh, it's all of us. Okay. I thought it was just going to be Valric. The fighter is a nobody from nowhere, but if he survives, they'll all worship the ground he walks on. Today, we have a dubious honor of welcoming to the arena Valric. Let's see what moniker he earns for himself if he lives that long. All right, we've got some nasty Bermarax here, it looks like. And who will stand against him? Well, they may be small, but they are far from harmless. If you underestimate them, they'll bite your family jewels off. An outsized amount of spite wrapped up in a tiny, ugly package. It's Smug Mug's wild gang of Mephits. Okay, Mephits. I'll bite your nose off, you Galarian scum. I am the wild and terrible Smug Mug. Tremble before me. We will soon see which of these two titans will emerge victorious. Fighters, commence battle. All right, I thought that this was going to be just one-on-one stuff, but apparently we get the whole group here.
Don't mind me.
Before we get going anywhere, let's get everybody hasted up, please.
I'm prepared.
You can go ahead and do that.
Trust in yourself.
You don't have too much in the way of buffs that you need to put up that you don't already have, I don't think.
I will help where I can.
Let's see. I think you already have +4.
No reason to pause.
You already have a +4 belt, right? Yeah, +2. You could do a bull strength. And you could do a cat's grace on her.
This war must end. Anything new?
All right, everybody's ready. Let's get this going here. Why
The
don't
struggles
you...
never
these guys are
cease.
Mephits. They're going to have fire, and lots of it, it looks like. Before we actually do this last
Yes.
thing, let's
A
have...
bright future awaits us.
let's have you
Something
give
wrong?
us one more. We're going to have a resist energy fire for the whole group here. All right, now we're ready. Ruchley,
shall not be
why don't
swayed
you
from my
let Smug
path.
Mug know we don't like his kind round here. Okay, and Nenio. You're not going to get to shoot and move, so it's going to have to be something simple. Let's just do this. Okay. I don't know if that really got us anything or not. That's okay too. We are all hasted, right? Did my haste spell not go off? The haste spell didn't go off. All right. Well, we'll do that now. Okay, Ember, standing where you're at, you can cast something like this, maybe. Okay, yeah, we got 3. Sela, can you charge? You sure can. Valric, you could charge the other side. I don't want you on defensive fighting, though. Nope, not quite gonna make it, are ya? Maybe he didn't charge. Oh well. I mean, we're like done here practically. I buffed up a whole bunch for not really much reason. Oh, let's blind this guy here. Hit him. He's blinded. Ruchley, what do we got?
I will resist.
I mean, feel kind of bad. I just
Cover me, all right?
buffed way up for these guys, and they're like nothing. You want to just, I don't know. Guess you could just shoot them.
Surrender or else.
The inheritance, guide my blade.
Yeah, I thought this was going to be hard. We have a winner. All hail our glorious fighter. He emerges triumphant in this dangerous, violent conflict. He decorated the arena with Mephit guts. Give it up for Valric of Mornwood, the Mephit Slayer. Hey, who knows? Maybe someday he'll get a chance to fight against a member of the Mahandrian League. Once they start accepting Mephits into their ranks. Alright. Well, there's that. I mean, I guess we're done here. Can't talk to that guy, so we'll go ahead and head out. Just out of curiosity, anything else? No, just the one play. Just the one way out. All right, well, there's one. Well, let's keep going. All right. Why did you put me up such against a ridiculous opponent? Your conversation is interrupted by an eccentric-looking demon with suspiciously bright eyes. Judging from the slur of his words, he's under the influence of some kind of mind-altering substance. Ha! Look at that. That's the Mephit Slayer. Train hard, boy, and maybe someday you'll be strong enough to fight a real Dretch. Zeklix frowns in irritation. With an astonishing speed, he produces a dagger from his sleeve and cuts the demon's throat in one swift, clean movement. The insolent demon gurgles, staring at the tiefling in surprise. He slowly sinks to the floor beneath the contemptuous gaze of his killer. The tiefling cleans his blade with what is possibly the only handkerchief in the abyss. His face is pale. He looks slightly sick as he glances at the corpse. What a brute, he mutters quietly to himself. Then he turns to you. Please listen to me before you draw your weapon. This was an outrage, yes, but it wasn't my idea. This was done on Irmangaleth's orders. He came up with the brilliant idea to match you up against a Mephit. He thought the crowds would find it funny. I couldn't stop him, but I assure you, this will never happen again. Quick as a flash, Zeklix produces gold coin from his bag and places it in your hand. Here, this is for you. From now on, you can freely use the transportation arch that is located near the battle bliss. This is one of the privileges afforded the arena's gladiators. Fine, give me a proper fight. Zeklix closes the bag hastily to prevent the imp's agitated efforts to escape. And I promise that I will arrange a proper fight for you, but first I need you to do me a favor. I'll arrange a match for you against the Flayer twins. However, they were supposed to fight someone else, so I'll have to find them a replacement. Unfortunately, we don't have enough decent fighters left in the arena. I would be very grateful if you could procure a new batch of gladiators for me. I will cover the costs, of course. We were asked to kill those little Mephits, and we did. Now we're asked to do another bad thing. They do not see us as crusaders anymore. They see us as one of their own. Yeah, I'm not a slave trader. Zeklix frowns and exchanges glances with the imp as it peeks out of the bag. Why not? Does it violate your principles? This is the abyss. Scruples won't do you any good here. In fact, I'd advise you to keep your morals on a tight leash if you want to survive. But fine. Lamash to take them. I'll try and make it. But fine, Lamash to take them. I'll try to make sure your fight with the Flayer twins takes place as soon as possible. Right, well, we're ready to do it, so let's do it. As you wish, he says. It will be a difficult fight. This opponent is more dangerous than the one you faced, so make sure you're fully prepared before you enter the arena. However, if you win this fight, you'll be one step closer to earning your place in the Nehydrian League. All right, well, let's do it. I wish you good luck. If you die, greet death with a sweet kiss, etc. All right, now we're talking. He's defeated a formidable enemy. So who will we fight today? I'll give you a hint. They'll get under your skin. Oh yes, one day they decided to get under the gladiator's skin, so they killed one and flayed him and wore his skin as a suit. Meet the duo who makes all twins terrifying. Today we are going to dress themselves in the height of Galarian fashion, the Flayer twins. Ah, I'll make a pair of shoes out of you, you soft, spineless outsider. You'll see which contestants survive and which ones decorate the arena with their dead bodies. Fighters, commence battle. Okay, we're still good on our haste for the second at least. Although I don't know how much longer that's going to last. And let's see. Yeah, we're still good to go on that. All right.
I will prove my worth.
Rousselet, why don't you cast this on yourself real quick? Okay. And
Prepare
let's let
yourself.
Brother Flayer have it here. Oh, what do we got down here? Oh, everybody just got teleported here. We're all around the arena. All right, well, Jeff, you just hold up for a second. Valric, you charge if you can. Before I get up here too. Is that safe to walk across? That doesn't look very safe to walk across. Well, if we have to test it with anybody, let's test it with Aura. Oh no. Yeah, no, totally not safe. Oh, it didn't hurt too bad. Alright, what do we got? Ember. Alright, Enio, where'd you go? There you are. Okay, drone will save. Bouchelet, let's let this guy have it. Can you hit from there? No, you're gonna have to move up. I don't know why you can't shoot from there, but no, minus a level. That's good. Raise 2 levels from Valric temporarily. We'll just get in here too.
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
Alright, Valric, let's let this thing have it. Okay, Sela, let's have a Smite Evil. What is that? Misclicks all the time.
The light take you!
Okay, Ember. Why don't you give me a little armor class curse here? Saving throw succeeded. Cackle's not going to get us there, is it? Okay, Nenio. You are going to give me one of these over here. Okay, apparently he made it. Needed, rolled a 3 and got the 17. Will saving throw failed. Fortitude saving throw failed. But yet it's not dead. It's almost dead, but it's not dead. Okay, I don't understand that. It's supposed to just be dead, but okay, it's fine. -4 con. Alright, Arushale, finish that thing off.
Desna, guide my hand.
You've ruined my clothes. The suit would be used to be the skin of a respectable demon. Okay, what's going on? Locked up here for a second, guys. There we go. Something just happened. I don't know what. We were locked up for a second there.
Distract them from me.
Wow, -4 even. That thing still needs 20s to hit.
Into the fray!
Alright, Ember, hit it with the... Wow. Thing's tough. Okay, and Enio, why don't you give this one the heave-ho too? No, that one spell resisted. Alright. Alright, Arushale. Let's do... Let's see, this is a little extra damage. This one does fire 1 additional time, your highest bonus. All attack rolls take a -2 penalty using a good shot. I think we can afford a -2.
Make your peace.
Maybe not. Alright. What's going on with Valric? Why is he not doing anything? He is got negative level. He's got confused. All right, who's up here? Woljif's up. I don't think Woljif has any spells to help with confused, does he? Somebody does, though. See, that's protection from energy, dimension door. Nothing there. All right, now he's got nothing. Let's
Time to share your treasures.
That's a lot of missing. Oh, jeez. And Valric just took down Aura. That's nice. Sela, I think you have something that can deal with confusion, right? Is your lay on hands deal with that? Mercy, fatigued, sickened, blinded. I don't think it does here. Okay, that's your spells. Restoration. Or greater courage. Strengthen your Paladin's Orders of Courage until the end of its duration. All allies within the aura are immune to fear. If you don't have the courage, aura does nothing. It's delay poison. That's nothing. Okay. Well, keep swinging.
Without risk.
Ember, you have anything that helps with that? Divine Zap, Touch of Fatigue. It's invisible. Fire. Heroism. With great bravery and moral, targets +2 morale bonus, and attack roll saves and skill checks. I think he's already got that going. Maybe it's worn off. Yeah, he's already got heroism going. Yeah. Fireball, dimension door, cure criticals, death ward. What does heal do for us? Does heal get rid of anything? It does, but I don't know if I can get to him. All right, there we go. Well, we can try this. Its will save. Roll a 19. That's pretty good. Of course, it only needs about a 10, so that's not the best idea there, probably. All right, fine. He's almost dead. So. All right, Arushale. What if you turn this on?
I will resist.
And see what she needed. There we go. She needs with that. Armor class 45. She needs a 13. Okay. Still not great.
The Inheritor, guide my blade.
Oh, that was supposed to cure his confusion. Alright, despite the cunning schemes and despite the extensive experience of his rivals, victory belongs to the Mephit Slayer. Alright. What do we got? Got some new cloaks, got some armor, got a couple of rings. Let's see what we got here. See, date from oldest to newest. No, how about newest to oldest? There we go. Toxic Wrap. Cloak grants its wearer immunity to acid. Also makes enemies sicken for D3 rounds upon landing a sneak attack unless they pass a fortitude saving throw. That's really good. 2 rings that are all around defense ×2. Whenever the wearer of this ring is 10 feet from the companion who wears the same ring, they both gain the effect of back-to-back feet. If they both already have the back-to-back feet, they gain an additional +2 bonus to AC. We'll probably give those to Valric and Sela. Armor of Vigilant Sprouts. Whenever the wearer of this +4 padded armor is hit by a sneak attack or an attack of opportunity, the attacker must pass a reflex saving throw, 28, or become entangled for 3 rounds. So that's not that good, but the cloak is. In fact, I'm wondering if we give this, probably give this cloak, we could give it to Valric, actually. Enemies sickened for D3 rounds upon landing a sneak attack unless they pass a fortitude saving throw. He does plenty of sneak attacks. So yeah, we might do that. We might give this +4 bow to her too. Yeah, let's actually look at this here. So this gives her Smite Evil class ability, grants 1 additional use. Yeah, no, let's have you have this instead. And then Valric, we're gonna have you have this instead of the Storyteller's Ring, and we're going to give you this cloak instead of the one that you have, because sickened for a round is, or D3 rounds is pretty good. You are going to not have your entrapping longbow because that's a +1. You're going to get this one instead, the old Deadeye, which you can use. So good there. All right, looks good. And that's that for that fight, guys. Oh, come on. Oh, okay, he's fine. He's fine. I don't care about that.
We'll make things right.
All right, let's have a cure serious wounds.
Yes.
And another.
Yes.
And we also need to heal Aura up.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, that's pretty good. All right, there we go. Well, that's a little better. How can I be of assistance? No, that was silly. That was fine. I want to change my title, though. There's nothing I can do about that, I'm afraid. The crowd loves it. That's all that matters to Ermagalith. You'll remain the Mephit Slayer as long as the audience finds it amusing. All right. Well, I think we kind of need to find a place to rest. Like I said, I don't really want to take another fight right this instant because we are running low on resources. Bad low on resources here. What do we have left for hastes? We have 1 haste left there. We've got none left there. So we got 1 haste left. How are we doing after that fight? We have a negative level for 14 hours. We could get rid of that if we really wanted to, I suppose. We have probably more than 1, actually. Probably have at least 2, huh? Yeah, 2 negative levels. That doesn't hurt us too terribly badly, but it's not good either. She's got constitution damage. How much of that did she take? Quite a bit. -4. Well, she can heal that. There we go. +4 con. Everybody's suffering from corruption. All right. You know what I think we need to do maybe is head back to... Well, first of all, we want to try and pick that lock again. I don't know if we can.
I'm glad I was
I was able to. Good. Acorn pie. Got a little bit of other stuff here. Nothing super exciting there. Let's take this outside and let's go back to the Nexus real quick and see. At least we can rest there. All right, here we go. So we can use this now. All right, Battle Bliss. Oh, where's everybody else? I guess it's just Valric. All right, so here, far from the eyes of strangers, I can assume my true form, but in Elushnira, I will remain hidden. It seems this sorrowful and unsettling place will be what we call home, at least for a time. All right. How well am I known among the denizens? Probably not at all. Some demons have heard rumors about you, but no one's paying much heed to those rumors. It's fine. Tell me honestly, what do you think of the one you call the champion of Galarian? Ah. Sure. What do you really think of me? I would be lying if I told you that I don't observe you with some trepidation. Sometimes I wonder what will happen if you falter. For power and responsibility represent the most difficult trial of all, and many righteous souls have failed to pass it. Okay. All right, that's fine. We're going to go here. You'll face great challenges in this cursed place. Stay strong. Remember that the fate of Galarian depends on you. Yeah. All right, let's rest. Okay, apparently we do get to do this, at least. That's good. Do I have the ability to do like remove blindness, remove disease? Yes, I do. What do I want though? Remove paralysis is no good because you can't use it if you're paralyzed. DC of 20 isn't the best though. What's his skill? 18? Yeah, we're okay. Let's do that. That uses up a little bit of our... Yeah, we better not though, because those are our really useful those are our really useful things there. What else do we get here? Manage this. What are our options? All right. Extensive time you can go without rest. Skullberry pie. Eat skullberry pie. Provides you fast healing 1 for a day. That's actually not the worst thing. Monster Casual provides +2 cooking bonus to weapon damage rolls for a day. +1 cooking bonus to attack rolls. That's not bad. Moss Pottage is +3 cooking bonus on all skill checks. Temporary hit points. Eating a glowing croissant fully restores your hit points. Seasoned Wings gives you 1 temporary hit point per level per day. 1 onion soup. Saving throws. Fish. Okay. Well, I tell you, of all of these things, that sounds pretty good. And we have plenty of ingredients to do it. That's one good thing. This one also, damage rolls is okay, but I think the plus bonus to attack is better. And we have plenty of stuff to do this as well, so we're going to do that. That's a 22. We've got an 18. We can actually get that up to 20 with somebody's help. We're going to do some cooking here. All right, and then you... No. Thank you. You can help. What kind of scroll do we want today? Harm scroll, maybe? I have a bunch. I just need to use them. Forget that I have them sometimes. All right, so this is going to get us... we've only got one of these colorful feathers left. Yeah, still, that's probably not the worst thing. Scroll of Resurrection. I have some, but let's get one more. That's fine.
Asimar boy, you so eagerly suggest ideas for new experiments. You clearly have an interest in the natural sciences. You could be my assistant.
Alas, my dear fellow scientist, we work in different fields. I'm not interested in taking part in your experiments, and you perhaps would not agree to take part in mine.
I do have some guys to level up there. I'll do that off screen. This is kind of the first chance we've been back. I've had a chance to do it, so. Okay, so this is where we can come to rest. And I think our abyssal corruption is probably gone at this point, so that's good. All right, what's this? Back to the Midnight Fane. We don't want that though. We want to get back down the hill. Feel like we've moved. Because we are in the mine now. Why are we in the mine now? All right, how do I get out of here? Okay, there we go. You and you and you and you and you still. Okay, here we are. We are back. And we have no abyssal corruption now, so that did fix us up. Let's get back in here. Let's do some more fighting. Put some of these demons in their place. Okay. Zachlax, buddy. We're ready. This is dumb. I don't really think we should say it, but we're going to anyway, just to get rid of it. Asking about why the fight wasn't fair. The imp squeals angrily as he tries to get out of the bag. Zachlax holds the bag shut, fighting to keep his belligerent companion inside. I swear it was Irmangaleth's idea. You should already know he's not a fan of fair fights. I regret that you've been caught in this trap. However, you held up well. You've got talent. I may be able to arrange a match for you against a serious opponent, maybe even the champion. Yep, give it to us. Things don't work like that around here. Galderfang only fights members of the Handrian League, and a fight with him is a big deal. After his last incident, Irmangaleth strictly forbade him from entering the arena without permission. Galderfang is his bodyguard after all. So if you want to fight the champion, you'll have to join the Handrian League, and there's only one way to do that, by killing another member of the League. But fighting a member of the League is a privilege. You have to earn the right to face them in battle. Now, I might be able to help you on that front, but first you'll have to do me a favor. I want to give a gift to the current champion. I'd like to send him the most beautiful succubi from the 10,000 Delights. I need you to make a deal with them and convince them to provide their services to Galderfang. If you do this, Galderfang will be happy for me to arrange a fight between you and a League fighter without delay. All right, where can I find them? Actually, I want the gold up front. Failed. The tiefling smiles politely. I'm afraid that's out of the question. Here in Illusionera, we only pay money up front if we're truly desperate. I don't think our current situation is dire enough to justify such extreme measures. All right, fine. I arranged the deal and you arranged the fight for me. Where can I find them? There's a brothel in the middle city called 10,000 Delights. It's run by succubi, and it's located near the border of the upper city. It's a magnificent palace of pleasures. However, you should be careful. Once you're in there, you'll want to keep track of your coin purses and the time. I've known demons who stopped in at the brothel for a quick rendezvous and didn't come back out until years later. Fine. So we'll arrange the deal, and you'll arrange the fight. Let's hope your efforts are successful. All right, fine. Let's go do that. I don't even know if we can get there. Well, we have to go there anyway, so... because that's another one of the places where we need to go. The demon looks bored out of his wits. He shifts his attention to you and barks, "What do you want?" Guard takes a close look at Arushale and flashes an interested grin. "Your face is familiar. Have we met before?" Suddenly, recognition dawns on him. "Arushale, is that you? They said you defected to the Crusaders, but I was said a rabid bitch like you would never deal with goody-goody mortal scum. Welcome home. The Lucianaires missed you and your wild escapades." Arushale purses her lips and turns away, not deigning to answer. Her face grows deathly pale, and there's despair in her eyes. All right, fine. I want to go through here. Demon gives you a bored look, and then shrugs. Go on in then. You're clearly not a gutter snipe. You look too respectable. I've heard your name before, so why not? Okay, good enough. All right, to the middle city. Right. Turn to the camera, do north, south, east, west. You can move parts of the city around. Yep. Mutasifen. This demon looks frail and sickly, especially in comparison to the mighty entourage that surrounds him. His voice sounds dull and tired, but his demeanor is calm and self-assured. He clearly believes himself to be in full control of the situation. A mortal with mythic abilities. How fortunate that you've made your way to the abyss. Moreover, you have come to Lucianaire, which makes things even more convenient for me. Yes, what a stroke of luck. You see, I need you to be my test subject. Yeah, no. Who are you? Demon remains silent for a moment. Either he's hesitant to reveal his name, or he simply enjoys prolonging the suspense. I am Mutasifen. I am, at present, Hepsimir's most trusted alchemist. I am on an urgent mission for her. Perhaps you can even guess what it is. Xanther Vang was working on something similar in your world, Wound. Of course, it was a mistake to entrust such work to someone who wasn't a demon. He did not fully appreciate the honor he had been given. No wonder his enhanced demons couldn't protect him. But it does not matter. I am superior to him in all respects, and I keep better pets. Greetings, fellow scientist. May I ask, what is your specialty? What experiments do you undertake at work and in your spare time? Would you like to conduct a joint experiment with me? Piss off. Surely it's dangerous for such a valued scientist to stroll around to Lucianaire ambushing enemies. Mutasifen's voice remains flat and indifferent. Believe it or not, I am in absolutely no danger. All right, you need me to do what now? Something to study. Take apart. Test. For the first time, you hear enthusiasm in the demon's voice. You see, I actually like you very much, though I doubt my way of expressing it will bring you much enjoyment. I am afraid the demons you've met previously have given you the wrong impression about our kind. You may think we only want to poison and destroy, especially when it comes to Crusaders and their leaders. But that's not who I am. I am of a different breed. I love everything that is new, unexplored, and untested. And I'm quite positive that if I get enough of your blood and tissue, I can create something new and unique from them. Angels, for example, make excellent fuel for our machines. What uses could be found for such an unusual mortal? So are you gonna attack me here, or what's going on? Yes, let's get started, shall we? He turns around. Servants! You don't have to take this specimen alive. I just need the body. Targona's here. Your arrogance blinds you, demon. Do you think it will be easy for you to escape if things do not go your way? Yan yells. I thought demons were smarter and stronger in the abyss, but that's certainly not the case with this demon. Say, the gods could not hear our prayers here in the abyss, but perhaps they will hear your frightened squeals, demon. So I don't know where these guys came from exactly. They just happened to be hanging out here in Illusionera. What is that I hear? A friendly voice in the abyss. What good fortune. More vivisection material. Excellent.
I won't let you hurt my friends.
All right, where are we at? Arushale. I don't think you even need to have instant enemy. Most of these guys should already be your enemy. Buffing up probably would have been a good choice to begin, but it's a minute per level. This is also a minute per level. Probably not going to get a chance to do it. Let's just see what we can do here. That's going to move me, so let's turn off point blank. And let's just also turn this off so we don't have the -2, and let's just take our shots here.
Prepare yourself.
18s. That didn't even hurt him. Okay, he gets 4 actions. I don't understand that. I don't know if I get them or not. No, apparently not. Okay, good there. Ember. What are we dealing with here anyway? Lots and lots. 457 hit points at 19 hit dice. AC 43. Damage reduction. Yeah, lots of stuff going on here. And then these guys here are just greater clavicuses. They're at AC 24. 219 hit points. Probably what I need to do is get rid of them first, I think. Probably need to get rid of them first, but let's start with this. I really should have done all this before I do anything else. All right, Sela, let's have a Smite Evil. Oh, for heaven's sakes, with the misclicks.
The light take you.
Critical hit sneak attack. All right, Valric. Do we buff up here, or do we just lay into this guy? All right, Woljif, we're gonna have to have a haste. Oh, we already hasted. Why is... Let's not have a haste. Let's have protection from fire. Okay. All right, Rooshley. Now you can go back to point blank shooting. And that. And let's lay into this guy here.
Guide my hand.
She missed one of those in 3. That's great.
Tactical retreat! No?
That's 10, 11, 12. 12 attacks, huh? Why don't you go after Ember? I'm sure his saving throws are just sky high. They're not actually as bad as you would think. I can put a -4 on him at least. That puts him at 18 to get 30s. It's 12 times two tries. We have a good chance. Let's get a... Oh, you know what? We better make sure he's not immune to death.
Too late for apologies.
He might be. Immunities, fear, poison, movement impairing, electricity, slow, frightened, paralyzed, entangled, difficult terrain, slowed, and immobilized. He's not. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to give him the old heave-ho on the saving throw penalties. He failed that will save. And then we're going to try and cackle it. I don't think we got him. But that's okay, because Nenio's coming in with the big gun. Oh, the big gun. Is immune to Phantasmal Killer. Okay, I probably read right past mind affecting. Alright. I was looking for death and not mind affecting, unfortunately. Alright, let's...
Into the fray!
Why is that doing that? I keep trying to click on things like affect my, or, you know, what do you call it? Yeah, anyway. Okay. Woljeff, why don't you get in here and help out?
Cover me, all right?
Okay, he's 43. And her 2-hit is not that high, so we probably better take off the rapid shot and just use the haste.
Make your
for the
peace.
sake-
Can't I now?
Yeah, that's not bad.
Hit me rich
I
enough.
can push through this!
I mean,
Help me!
and everybody's just going to be down to nothing here. I love that he gets to just keep throwing those things. Alright. Ember, why don't you knock down his armor class a bit too? And cackle that. Actually, you need to step forward and cackle. Alright. Well, I'll tell you what you're not immune to. You're not immune to Battering Blast, neither are you. Alright, Sela, get in here. What's wrong with you? Why can't you attack? Hasted, Inspirational Leader, Resist Fire, Angelic Halo.
The Inheritor, guide my blade!
Okay, now there's him down. Okay. Well, Jeff, let's have a protection from acid, because he's doing all kinds of acid around here. You're going to take a hit, but you're already at...
Tactical retreat. No.
You're already at last stand anyway, so it doesn't matter. Here we go.
I will resist. I think I've been wounded.
Okay, Ember. Is he still got his curses
I'll
on
hit
him?
you!
I don't think he does. I don't think I was quite close enough to cackle them. I don't think I quite got him. Effects and conditions. Evil Eye. Yeah, no, they're both there. Oh, wow. They're on there for like a whole minute. He must have missed those saving throws, and I didn't notice. Okay, that's fine. Good. And let's have one of these then. And let's let him have it. Okay. Don't know quite what happened right there.
Done with you.
Okay. Oh, it's the Descari's
There is
echo.
not much Iomede's servants could do that would surprise me, but I did not expect to see you in the Abyss. What should I do with such a sudden gift? Deal with you on the spot? Or let you thrash around in agony? Oh, I know what I'll choose.
Vanguard nods to you casually. Yaniel, the stately gray-haired warrior, straightens her shoulders proudly and tightens her grip on her weapon. You barely recognize Yaniel as the woman you rescued from captivity.
Light shines brightest in the darkness, monster. You will be defeated in the Abyss, just as you were once defeated on Galarian.
Okay. Targona.
What kind of creature are you? An angel? But you have the flesh of the Abyss.
Do you not remember me, monster? I am Targona, the Silver. I thank heaven for our meeting, for I will soon behold the death of the one who robbed me of my brother, Lariel.
Now I understand. How hot the fire of your rage must be burning, Angel. One day you will learn that such fire can scorch you too.
All right. What have you done with Aleandra? I'm sure you cannot wait to gloat.
I will say only one thing. My victim is still alive. But so much time has passed. I'll allow you to imagine the rest.
Something resembling a smile flickers across the monster's frightening visage as he speaks.
This is terrible news, but there is still some hope. If we can track down our enemy, we can discover where he is keeping his prisoner.
All right, well, what do you want?
I want your blood, your flesh, and your breath. I need you to whimper in pain and plead for mercy, and I will have all that and more from the servants of Iomade. But not today. I was not looking for you, but for Mutasafin.
Why did you need him?
Do I really need to answer that? Well, I suppose there's no harm. Mutasafin is clever enough to work with Nahindrian crystals, and he is a demon. We can finally stop using former mortals like Xanther and Arilu as servants. I had a task for him. It's unfortunate that you interfered with my plans, but that's all right. They will soon come to pass anyway.
The paths of evil can be a strange labyrinth. They are not always rational or straightforward. The Echo of Descari himself could have been considered mortal. After all, the Demon Lord molded him from the souls of many mortal followers. Yet despite his origins, he still despises Xanther and Arilu.
Okay, yeah, it's a shame I killed him.
No, you did not. Mutasafin can't be killed, at least not by conventional methods. He's probably groveling at Hepzimira's feet by now, begging her not to punish him for wasting a few demons on such a stupid escapade. She will not be happy about that. Oh no, she most certainly will not.
All right, well, if you don't want to fight, go away.
Be gone, and hope we do not meet again. You will still perish in the abyss, but death by my hand will be far more painful than any other possible demise you might suffer here.
Yeah, I'm not dumb. We're not fighting him. Our enemy is gone. However, the spell he cast gave me some insight into his movements. He retreated to a nearby portal and used it to teleport somewhere. I could not determine the precise location of the portal, but I am sure that we can find it, and when we do, we can discover where the Echo is hiding. The Echo is cunning. It will be difficult to catch him off guard. Yeah, Targona, how did you get here? Oh, yes, my radiant sister. My heart is gladdened by your presence, but I am also surprised to see you. How did you find us here? And why did you decide to come? You avoided me when I was in Dresden. Targona sighs. It's a long story, and I would prefer not to speak openly about it here. It would be better to have this conversation in a safe place, if such a thing even exists in the Abyss. But to put it briefly, I heard that you, Valric, were sent to the Abyss on a special mission, and suddenly it was as if I were awakening from a dream. I had been so preoccupied with my own grief that I had forgotten what was important. Our enemies are not yet defeated, and there are many who still fight bravely on the front lines of the war. At that moment, I decided that I would do whatever it takes to find you in the Abyss. Yaniel says, Greetings, Valric. Do you remember snatching old Yaniel from the clutches of that damn Munago? Well, a day in Dresden is enough for me to realize that I couldn't just leave. I'm not meant to live out the rest of my life in peace and safety. We all may fall, but once a paladin, always a paladin. I was lucky enough to meet Targona and begged her to take me with her into the Abyss. I want to repay the debt I owe you. You don't really owe us a debt. Berengar says, Commander, you tore me away from my hermit life and convinced me to rejoin the Crusader army. Then you decided to go into the Abyss and leave us all behind. Yeah, it wasn't really my choice. I thought it was rather rude, so I followed you here. Perhaps my special warden powers, or whatever Targona calls them, will come in handy while we're in the Abyss. And if not, I always have my sword. Targona says, It was not hard to travel into the Abyss. However, it was difficult to find you. Our prayers are not heard in this cursed place, and everything here is hostile to my power. But it was our enemy who helped me, albeit unknowingly. I was able to follow the Echo's trail and led me here. Hand of the Inheritor, did you say that you tracked the Echo? I did what I could. He was unable to utilize the traditional method of demon transportation. The power of the Holy Wardens is almost identical to the power of the Wardstones, so the Echo could not teleport away. It was as if he was close to a real Wardstone. However, he still managed to elude my gaze. There is every indication that a portal is located nearby, and the power of the Wardens does not affect such magical structures. Unfortunately, I do not know the exact location of this portal, so we'll need to discuss how we find it. Alright, well, there's this place called the Nexus. It's where the Rift of the Midnight Fane leads into the collection of portals. We can meet there and discuss everything. That is a wise decision. Let us convene a council. We'll discuss what our enemy is planning and how we can find his lair. Guess we're going back, which is probably good. Oh, hello. Oh, he's just a commoner. Okay. Yeah, because we're like all on the verge of death here. All right, Sela, get us healed up here if you can. All right, we probably don't need to. Okay, and then let's have you throw a couple of these around.
Yes.
Okay, so we will go back to the Nexus and talk to all of them. However, first, ooh, this guy's got all kinds of good stuff. He's got a belt. That's going to be a +4 dex belt. I think we'll like to have that. Probably a +5 ring there. Got a cloak. Let's see what we got. All right, cloak. Contagious Shroud. Whenever it's attacked in melee, attacker must pass a Fortitude saving throw. That's exactly what we just got. But we can give that to Woljif, I think. Actually, it's not the same thing we just got. Whenever Where this cloak is attacked in melee, the attacker must pass a fortitude saving throw versus 29 and become sick and invulnerable to acid for 4 rounds. This effect can only occur once per attacker during a combat. We have a severed demon head. That's a little grim. What's yours? +4 competence bonus to attack rolls for duelists. You're not a duelist, though, I don't think. Sacred Nimbus spell 3 times per day as a 9th level cleric. I always forget he's got that. And since I always forget that he's got it, I'm wondering if we shouldn't just replace it with this. I think we will. This is a +5, +3 ring of protection, which he already has. The crossbow is a heavy crossbow +4. That's it. It's just a heavy crossbow +4, which you could probably have if you wanted. Yours is a heavy crossbow of degradation. It's only a +2. Confirms a critical hit, which is going to be never with her. This is a +2 dexterity belt. Boring. Chain shirt +4. The headband of vast intelligence +2. Amulet of natural armor +4. That might be something. I don't know if anybody's wearing natural armor amulets at this point. Potions of mage armor, like a ton of them. We just picked up 2 though. The rest of those we had already. What's this? Scimitar +4. This is a Scroll of Resurrection, which we just got from... Alright, well, a +4 crossbow. She's got a regular bow. Well, we'll give you the +4 crossbow. I mean, it's okay. Alright, so there's that. You know what? I think maybe we're just going to leave it here for the moment because it's getting really late. Actually, I wasn't exactly watching the time, and we're over an hour here. So I think we're going to cut it off here, but that's okay. So next time, what we'll do is we will go and find the succubus that we're looking for and get her hired to get us into a fight in the arena, the one that we want. And then we will then go back to the Nexus probably after that and do what we need to do there. Although at this point we might go to the Nexus first because we just took a beating in that particular fight. And I don't know who all used their last stands, but I think a couple of them did at least. So we might end up going back to the Nexus first. Maybe I'll do that off screen. I don't know yet. We'll see what happens. But anyway, that's going to do it for this episode. So if you've enjoyed it, do me a big favor, hit that like button for me. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button too. We'll see you guys next time when we go and find a succubus for hire. We'll see you guys then. Thanks for watching.